my car for sale, which is an Audi 2.8 liter. It's got the roof racks. Here it is, and it's a wagon 2001. I'll show you the tires first. There's like, you can't really see that too good. There's not much tread. These are pretty new tires. I think the front ones are the newest ones. So yeah, you can see there's not much tread. These are pretty new. And the paint is all coming off right here on this panel, and then the top paint's all coming off right there. It's kind of dirty. I washed it the other day. It looks way better. It looks like the pictures when you clean it. I just took those pictures. Here's this tire. It's also new. It's also pretty new. It's a couple years old, but it's only has about 4,000 miles. This one, you can see the tread is a little bit worse, and especially, well, it's kind of hard to tell. It feels kind of okay. So let's see if there's any more. The bumper's kind of got some stuff on it. It's got some scrapes of paint. It's a 2001. Let's see if I can open it. So you can hear the car from right now. You see how loud it is? Well, the reason why is because the exhaust is wired up. The exhaust is wired up right there, and it needs to be welded from over there to right there. It also needs to have plastic rubber hooks re-hooked up in it, and I think it's in the back. And I'm not sure how much that would be. Some people quoted me at $200, but Audi I'm sure would be a lot bigger quote. I didn't clean the inside, and this is what it looks like. So you can see that the interior is kind of messed up in some spots. Right here, the seat's all torn up. That seat is the same way. I guess some dogs got to it or something. All of these work. The electric seat works, except I think it doesn't make the cushion like stick out, and I don't know if that's a feature. It's got a Bose stereo system that's really good, and and so here's the inside. Here's let's see if the sunroof works. It always has. Yeah, there it goes. So here's the sunroof. That works. The lights all work. It has this remote. I've never used it. I have no idea how to use it. It's got a Bose stereo. The Bose stereo is really good. It's got a Triptonic shifter or whatever it's called, and you can switch gears there. It's a manual car, or automatic car. It's as you can see, this gauge isn't working. The sensor needs to be hooked up along with the sensors for the muffler. The RPMs works. I don't know about the date and the clock. There's this whole computer screen. This doesn't work. It works in cold weather halfway. This sensor seems to be working okay. It might be dirty. I've replaced that before. The fuel gauge goes up once you drive it for a little while, so there's a problem with that kind of. It takes the best kind of fuel for gas, but I usually put in the middle kind or the lower kind. The check engine light's on. That's because the muffler is not hooked up with the sensors, and don't know any problems with the engine. ABS brakes, that's not going to work unless you rehook the sensors up to all the ABS brakes. There's a new alternator in it, and you can tell that it's charging fine. So here's the interior of the car, which might be kind of hard to see, and then I'll show you the back and also the engine here. So this is the back of the car, and it's dirty. I don't really keep it too much clean. It's kind of like a storage unit, but I use it to drive to, and it's not really super bad. A lot of parts of it are kind of okay. It probably needs to be re-vacuumed and definitely cleaned out. And these seats move up, and you can see that they're dirty and stained or older, but it's not a huge defect thing. This has kind of got a big hole right there. And then here's engine a bit. So this needs a little bit to be topped off, which is you know, but it's working good. The air conditioner doesn't seem to be, the air conditioner works, but the heater isn't working, which is the heater core down in the bottom probably. It's got a pretty new battery. This belt is brand new, and it's got a new tensioner. It needs a new belt, which is like $1,500 to get it, or someplace they'll do it for $800, but it'll have to be replaced in like 80,000 more miles, or 40,000 more miles, or somewhere in there. The oil, it kind of might burn a little bit of oil, but it's not a big deal. This stuff is kind of loosely screwed on, it looks like, where the mass airflow sensor goes into. The engine seems to run really good to me, I think, because I was getting around, I'm pretty sure 20, so I'd say 25 miles per gallon. It seemed like 27, but it seemed pretty good. And then the lights all work on it, except for the back rear brake light brake light isn't working, like flashing. And there was something else I was gonna show you on it. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that's about it for the car. It's the transmission, the engine seem to be running pretty good, and some of these I've never used those. I don't know if they work. Those switches up there. I know this cigarette lighter quit working, so it's an electric thing. The blinker doesn't work. So like the blinker, like if you go like this, see how it stays on? It needs a relay switch maybe, or a fuse, so it goes like that. So basically if I turn, I have to go like that, which is really annoying. It's got which probably isn't hard to fix. This mirror, it looks like this, it's all fogged up, so it's bad. The mirror need to be fixed. There might be an easy way to do it. The brakes seem kind of like, right now, like if I put it into drive, I'm putting into drive, oh, the brakes seem stiff. They seem a little stiff. And they might need to be bled and just get the air out of them, but they're not leaking. I'm not leaking brake fluid. So that's it. I'm asking $1,600 or best offer, because I looked it up on Kelley Blue Book, and that's what they say it's worth. You can see the gas gauge still isn't working. I just drove this car 4,000 miles and it ran great, except I had to fix the back rear wheel bearings for $300. And I just wanted to make this video so anybody that wants to look at the car can see it for themselves a little bit, and and I can show them all the real problems, because I'm also saying best offer. I really want to sell it. I don't use it in Chicago, but it's my favorite car kind of that I could want to have, because you can sleep in the back, you can pile a bunch of stuff in it, whatever, and drive people, and it's never gotten stuck. I think it's made it really well. But and I think it could get another, I mean, I'm sure it could get another 50, 60,000 miles out of it. I mean, the engine might even last 100,000 more miles, and the transmission's had transmission fluid put into it. But I wonder if this gas gauge will go up if I push the gas a little bit. But you can hear with the muffler, that definitely needs to be fixed. Doesn't even totally have back pressure on it. But anyway, I'm looking for any, best offers too, and it needs new windshield wipers, which you can actually get the rubber for them, so you don't have to get the whole windshield wiper, and I'm pretty sure, and it's a lot cheaper than buying, these are like $50, $30 each or something like that. So anyway, good luck. Hope somebody likes this video and can want to come check it out. I live in Chicago, I live in Lincoln Park, and I'm available almost anytime. Okay, well, bye. Thanks for watching. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say the heater doesn't work. This part's ripped out. Yeah, okay. That's about it. Bye.